And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. Smashes him with the stiff arm. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Breaks into the open. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Kitna. Gets it out quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Blazers decide to punt it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes him talk to the hand. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody gets stabbed.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Options, padded empty selected.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. 42 Spider. Using his legs, it's Jacobs. There he goes. All the way out out across the 45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started.
Option, nickel at 0, cover 1.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for a man. It's Kitna. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Entering play, Tampadu.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Touchdown, Memphis! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job. Great
Entering play call.
And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. They're entering play call.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work.
Press.
Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Memphis! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Entering play call. Coach
They'll
suggestions.
try to add another to their lead.
Categories. You have 15 options.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Entering play call. You have 5 options.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this fourth down that much harder. And the Blazers will punt it away on fourth down.
Entering play call, RPO's on alert screen.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Fires to the big fella. Turns it on in midfield. Running through contact. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Handoff from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Lewis wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The Tigers line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And I'm not surprised they went to him again. He's already had 2 rushing touchdowns. He's had some success and been physical. But how about the defense? Ready for him? I guess they've learned their lesson, right? They've already given up 2. They weren't giving up a 3rd.
Now he's going to break the pocket. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And
they'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 to kick off sails through the back of the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
The Blazers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Back to throw, it's Burton. Catch in the middle, it's Milner. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of him. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know,
gashes him in the middle. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
On the run, it's Jackson. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Blazers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Burton. Bringing the heat. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. And they'll just try to kick it out of bounds to make sure that thing doesn't get run back.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. Jesse, maybe give it to him again, or you say, hey, throw that thing out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the gun, the running back has it. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Shallow cross is selected.
Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Smith. After 45 on his way. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open. And his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The give on the option. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
A strike downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up a Memphis first down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. He turning it on. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, good old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Tiger! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Option is set.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking downfield, it's Burton. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Milner. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Oh, it's a fumble. Bounced right back to them.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Punt is in the air. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Finds the tight end. And stiff arm got him a little space, but he'll be knocked down at the 11.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Option is set to.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Lewis wants to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Flushed out of the pocket. With the catch, it's Hawkins. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the ball.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Great job by the back on the option.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Entering play call, coach
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Categories. You have 15 options.
And he makes the extra point.
Entering play call, you have 5
Kickoff
options.
unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Burton. Grabbed in the middle, it's Milner. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
There are 6 categories.
The Blazers want to pick up the tempo.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense, got him at the 27. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Blazers will punt this one away.
These specialists and these return specialists, they got speed for days. But you better hang on to the football. I know you want to make big plays, those splash plays that can change games, but you better secure the football first.
From the gun, running back on the move. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll pull it down. He's out past the 35. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Using his feet to buy time. Find some fresh air. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe getting the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Back to pass, it's Burton. Under fire. The throw. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, error cover 3 match.
One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Blazers. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. Still 2 quarters to go in this battle for the bones, a treasured trophy in both Memphis and Birmingham.
play call. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
The Blazers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to tuck and hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Wide open, big play opportunity, hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was all me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's going to take off. Got the first down. Smashes through the tackle. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Memphis. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Looking for a man. It's Burton. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle. It's hooked. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Milner. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Blazers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And here comes the punt team. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
This defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
The give is to Smith.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. These guys wanted to make a statement. The statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Entering play call.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
You have 15 options. Added empty select.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. To throw, it's Burton. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Straight rush.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10.
Ross is selected.
After run, now throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice.
There he goes. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Categories. Zone thick jet.
This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. Lewis to throw. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Touchdown, Tiger! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And they did tack on the extra point. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The defense wouldn't let him loose there. It was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The Blazers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Entering play, cover 4 quarters. 1 double, cover 4 drop.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup, and a lot of times there's so much cautiousness. You just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you could see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Inside zone. Pick jet HB scheme. RPO bubble wide. Pick jet HB scheme. Option is set to.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tiger. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And option is set.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25. The kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to the
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Blazers will call on their punt team. Now on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. This offense has it with really good field position. Gives it on the option. On the move at the 30. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Burton. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second, because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him, you got to keep him upright. The least amount of hits as possible, because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
And option is set.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And option is set.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. He'll field the punt. plows through and another broken tackle.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
Turning it on! And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Option is set.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. The run from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
There are 8 categories.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Memphis. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
You have 15 options.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Entering
quick
play
strike
call,
offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Entering play call, cover 1 hole.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
Option is set.
And the Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun to give to the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Campbell. Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. Breaks into the open. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Memphis.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
He'll try to tack on one
categories.
more.
You have 15 options.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Entering
That
play
drive
call,
took no
you have
time at
5
all. A
options.
couple of
Pick
plays and
offense
finished it with
selected.
a long run for the touchdown. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Looking to throw, it's Campbell. Now improvising. At the 35, he's got room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run up to the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this group game if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line.
Options. Inside zone is selected.
Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Hawkins. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. This dude is putting up numbers. He just cracked the 150 mark in receiving yards.
Man, he's a weapon, Reese. He runs routes, he's fast, he's great with the football in his hands, and he can line up in a lot of different spots and run the entire route tree. I mean, what can't this guy?
Play call, coach suggestions.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day, but finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. That's caught. It's Hawkins. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing to this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups. And this quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
Smith takes the handoff. Showing off the arms. Powers through the defender. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
They feed him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Entering play
and he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Off the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown, Tiger! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Option is set.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive.
Option is set.
And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Option is set.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Campbell. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They bring the punter onto the field now. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Give to the running back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. There he goes. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tiger. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And option is set to.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
Entering play call.
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 2nd down coming up. The give to the back. Hard running there. Pretty good job of running to get through there to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And option is set to.
The Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Campbell.
And option is set to.
And the Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. tries to do it himself on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Leaves it with the back. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Safe man.
The Blazers send out the punt unit. And the coverage team able to make the
Entering
tackle.
play call, coach suggestions.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. And that last
selected.
drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Man, I find it hard-pressed they're not going to get right back to it. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the draw. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Inside zones.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
RPO red, white flag.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll ride the hot hand. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
Play call, coach
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside the... Touchdown, Memphis. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
You have 15 options.
And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
To the air, it's Campbell. Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline, or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Grab behind the line. It's Milner. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back.
Option is set.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
Option.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter, with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. He has the first and still on his feet. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Can't get him to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Runs through the tackle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On the move, he fires. Got him downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Here's the handoff. Lights off the defender. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Lewis to throw. Steamrolls his way ahead. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Entering play call, RPO book alert smoke.
Memphis heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Memphis.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
unit on the field.
Categories, you have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford... Oh, he's got some space.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. The Blazers line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Lewis wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Hand off from the shotgun. Shows him the stiff arm. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Off play action on first down. Turns it loose deep. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Entering play call, coach
attempt the
suggestions.
try.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
And
quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They go to the ground. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Campbell. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Wiggles free. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. At midfield, he's got room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Inside zone.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's third down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make...
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Blazers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to throw. It's Campbell. The screen. He can go. Strong, firm tackle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On third and short, the power run here. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Blazers will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Enter RPOs on alert plans.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Option is set.
They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, first and 10. Moves around to clear up the vision. Catch inside the 25. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
15 options,
and they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Campbell. That's reeled in, it's Milner. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeps it on the draw. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
Coach suggestions.
You talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense. It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Blazers will line up to punt it away. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking it.
He's loose. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing him with his feet.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Getting set for the point after.
Categories. You have 15 options. Padded empty selected.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
Option is set.
This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He's taking a deep shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Appropriately, the 100-pound rack of ribs will find a home in Memphis after the Tigers take down UAB in the Battle of the Bones. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have 4 options. Stats is selected.